hi, I love you, or, Merry Christmas, or I want a divorce. Whatever you need, I'll deliver. Peace out.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Kirstie Alley moments.
This is my wedding ring. I was thinking that maybe you could give it to Hope someday.
For this list, we're looking at the mark this late actress left behind on television, film, and pop culture. What's your favorite Kirstie Alley moment? Let us know in the comments. Number 10, her last regular TV role, Scream Queens.
Collateral damage. Today they pay for what they did to sweet Agatha.
Most TV actors are lucky if they land a role on one hit series, but Alley spanned generations, starring in multiple shows for almost 3 decades. Her last regular TV gig was on the short-lived yet beloved horror comedy Scream Queens. Taking place in a hellish hospital, Season 2 introduces Alley as Ingrid Hoffel, a nurse with a secret.
Who are you?
I'm Ingrid Marie Hoffel. I'm an advanced practice registered nurse and the Cure Institute's head of administration.
Hold on. You're aware that your name is I am Hoffel, right?
I run this hospital.
While her name rhymes with awful, Hoffel isn't unsympathetic, as a certain Chanel wronged her in the past.
Listen, little girl, just so we're clear, I don't like you. You mess with me, and I will eat you for lunch.
Hoffel takes matters too far, though, as she plans an explosive revenge plot.
One Stark and that much fertilizer would kill us too. Duh.
Duh.
Although she doesn't succeed, Hoffel gets to demonstrate her machete skills before the swamp claims another body.
All in favor of saving Nurse Hoffel, raise your hand.
All in favor of a terrible swamp death, raise your hand.
Boom.
In a show built around twists, Alley kept us guessing while bringing her signature sass to the role. Number 9, being open about body image and weight, fat actress.
I have an offer for you.
A job offer?
It's from Jenny Craig.
Many people tend to be apprehensive when discussing their weight, but Alley tackled the topic head-on, publicly speaking about it in multiple instances.
I'm celebrating my 75th.
Happy birthday, Kirstie.
Pound. I've lost 75 pounds.
After appearing as a spokesperson for Jenny Craig for years, she flipped the script and helped create and star in the Showtime series Fat Actress.
Okay, on a 1 to 10 scale, what would you give me?
I would give you a 10.
You look great.
You would?
I would. You look great.
Thank
You
you.
look awesome.
The comedy drew much from Alley's real life, with a lean towards ad-libbing, focusing on how difficult it is to live in a bigger body in Hollywood.
If you want to get your own show, you're gonna have to lose some weight.
She used her experiences as an opportunity to bring the laughs, something Alley referenced when she returned to Jenny Craig in 2014, saying, quote, "If someone's attacking me for my weight, I go flourish and prosper somewhere else in the universe. I'm the master blaster of turning lemons into lemonade."
What? I'm not cheating. Jenny lets me have chicken fettuccine, even cakes.
Number 8. Everybody knows the host's name, Saturday Night Live. Alley hosted SNL twice in the early 90s.
The people here have been so terrific to me all week long, you know? And it almost feels like a family.
During her first round, she was joined by some familiar faces for her monologue. The crowd went wild when Woody Harrelson joined Alley in singing the classic Cheers theme, but it didn't end there.
Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name.
The monologue kept gaining momentum as Kelsey Grammer, George Wendt, and Ted Danson popped up. It was also an SNL reunion of sorts, as Alley's co-stars had all hosted in the past. Well, except for Frasier, who would have to wait until 1994.
We have something else in common besides being on Cheers. We've all hosted this show.
That's right, absolutely.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I have never hosted this show.
Alley hosted again in 1993, albeit under sadder circumstances since Cheers was ending. The SNL cast tried cheering Alley up by dressing as the bar's usual suspects.
Ted?
Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name.
Oh my God.
It It's not quite the same, but Adam Sandler as Carla is pretty inspired.
It's really funny, Adam. Real funny. Thank you very much.
Number 7. Her reality TV appearances. Various. While best known for her comedic chops, Alley branched out to various genres, including reality TV. She took center stage with her first major reality show stint, Kirstie Alley's Big Life. This series centered on Alley losing weight along with several others, including her handyman Jim, assistant, and children. Alley later appeared on Dancing with the Stars as a season 12 contestant, where she ultimately finished second. She was also the runner-up again on the 22nd installment of Celebrity Big Brother.
I almost ran off and married John.
Did you love him?
I did love him. I still love him.
Her final reality show stint was on The Masked Singer season 7. Alley turned out to be the baby mammoth, keeping her identity under wraps until episode 8. Alley passed away from cancer 8 months later, making this her farewell from the airwaves.
I feel good going home tonight.
Definitely gonna miss you, baby mammy.
Number 6. Back off, Barbie. It Takes Two. Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen may be the most iconic twins in pop culture, especially if you grew up in the 90s.
Are we there yet? Almost! Say no!
Given their star power, you might be wondering why Hollywood never tried remaking The Parent Trap with the Olsens. Actually, they did, kinda.
You want to be an orphan forever?
So adopt me, why don't you?
They won't let me adopt you on my salary.
It Takes Two is another Prince and the Pauper-esque story about identical girls who meet at summer camp and switch places.
All they gotta do is meet once, then they'll fall in love for sure. How do you know? Because Diane says when it happens like that.
One of the more unique additions to the formula is Kirstie Alley's Diane, a street-smart social worker who'd like to adopt Mary-Kate's Amanda. When the kids pull the old switcheroo, Diane also grows close to Ashley's Alyssa.
Alyssa Calloway, I've got to get you to that church.
Hey! That is my kid!
Get out of my way, you piece of junk.
The shenanigans build to a wedding where Alley confronts the snobby bride, delivering arguably the film's most memorable line.
Hey! Back off, Barbie.
Number 5. She's got everything. Veronica's Closet. After Cheers ended, Alley starred in a series of films, both theatrical and made-for-TV. In 1997, she finally returned to her sitcom roots, producing and starring as the titular Ronnie Chase on Veronica's Closet. A nod to Victoria's Secret, Alley played a New York woman who runs a lingerie company, earning a reputation as the Queen of Romance.
Wow, yeah, you look gorgeous.
As do you, Tom.
Really? Because you said in your book that a man's never overdressed in a tuxedo.
What if I said it? It must be true.
Ronnie's marriage is anything but romantic, as she's finally driven to leave her cheating husband.
Good morning.
New housekeeper? What happened to Marie?
Bryce took her.
Oh.
Right on the laundry room floor.
To an extent, the series mirrored Alley's life, as she was also going through a divorce around this time and starting a new chapter.
Before you go, there is one thing that Bryce and I never did together. We never danced.
Alley earned nominations from the Emmys, Golden Globes, and SAG Awards for her portrayal of this modern woman balancing work, romance, friendship, and everything in between.
You do not need to eat to be happy.
Number 4. Her most dramatic role, David's mother.
We're back. Come meet the family.
Although Alley had already proven her range as an actress, she was primarily seen as a sitcom star by the time Cheers ended. Alley challenged the notion that she could only do comedy with a dramatic turn in this TV movie. She gave a deeply empathetic performance as Sally Goodson, whose teenage son David, played by Michael A. Gorgon, has autism. The overprotective Sally is reluctant to send David to a care home, although she eventually realizes that this is a necessary step for her son to grow. It's still heartbreaking watching the two part ways as David's mother tries to do what's best for him.
I may not be special, but oh boy, you sure as hell are.
Alley and Gorgon would both win Primetime Emmys for their performances, while the film itself won a Humanitas Prize. Number 3. Look Who's a Movie Star Now. Look Who's Talking. When the star of the movie is Bruce Willis voicing a baby, you'd expect the mother to get overshadowed.
Honey, I'm home. Me too.
Yet Alley creates an interesting and even complex character as Molly Jensen.
Responsible? You call getting pregnant by a married guy responsible? Oh, that's good.
Stop it!
While the talking baby setup sounds corny, this 1989 comedy touches upon some serious subjects, namely a single mother raising a child without the father in the picture.
Do you want me to call your husband when we get to the hospital?
I don't have a husband!
How about your boyfriend?
Look, if you have to know my life history, I was artificially inseminated.
Although a romance does blossom between Molly and John Travolta's James, Alley still brings a modern sensibility to the character as she juggles work and motherhood.
How do I know you're not a kidnapper? Do you read milk cartons?
Look, I was babysitting for you.
That means the baby stays here and you set out! Damn it!
Unsurprisingly, it's also a great comedic showcase for Alley, especially when Molly goes into labor.
Look, you gotta use Lamaze. It works. My sister-in-law used it. You don't use drugs, and it's better for the kid.
You know, the only people who say stupid things like that are men because they're idiots.
It might not have been Alley's first film, but Look Who's Talking officially propelled her movie star status, inspiring a franchise. Number 2, Tears for Mr. Spock. Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan.
Evasive action.
Whenever we re-watch Wrath of Khan, we always light up when introducing Kirstie Alley pops up in the opening credits. The Star Trek sequel marked Alley's feature film debut as Lieutenant Saavik, a Vulcan Starfleet officer. With few credits to her name, Alley actually faked her resume when she auditioned.
Any suggestions, Admiral?
Prayer, Mr. Saavik. The Klingons don't take prisoners. Lights.
Like most Vulcans, Saavik spends most of the film composed, but Alley brought out the character's emotional side at Mr. Spock's funeral. Alley was so overwhelmed by the sad scene that she couldn't help but cry.
Of all the souls I have encountered in my travels, his was the most human. Others.
Although the tears weren't scripted, director Nicholas Meyer decided to keep Alley's genuine reaction in. When someone argued that Vulcans don't cry, Meyer responded, quote, "That's what makes this such an interesting Vulcan." Alley and Meyer made the right call. Before we unveil our top pick, here are some honorable mentions. Toothless. Alley has plenty of bite as the Tooth Fairy. For richer or poorer, hey, it's the Tooth Fairy and the Santa Claus.
Grandma, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna go with salad. Or, better yet, I'll just eat this enormous wiener.
Deconstructing Harry. Watching Joan tell off Harry is satisfying and hilarious.
You son of a bitch.
What's wrong?
You sick bastard.
What's wrong?
What is wrong? What is wrong? What do you think is wrong? So you've been having a little bit of an affair with one of my patients, huh?
Drop Dead Gorgeous. Alley puts on a Minnesota accent in this dark satire that's aged quite well.
I think you boys are going to find something a little bit different here in Montrose. For one thing, we're all God-fearing folk. Every last one of us. And you will not find a back room in our video store. No, that filth is better left to the Sin Cities.
A Bunny's Tale. Alley became the first actress to portray Gloria Steinem.
I used to live alone with my mom in this old rundown house, and she was scared all the time and sick. And I used to take care of her. And sometimes I'd get so scared. For me, nothing could ever be that bad again.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Here's to you, Rebecca Howe. Cheers. You'd think Cheers would have jumped the shark in season 6. Shelley Long was gone, and the Sam and Diane dynamic had been integral. Could Alley, then known for more dramatic roles, fill Long's shoes as Rebecca Howe?
Did you lose your name tag again?
Yeah, but I found my pants.
In what would wind up being a breakout role, Rebecca never felt like a replacement for Diane.
You know, Mr. Malone, we've known each other only seconds, And I'm already tired of you.
Alley developed Rebecca into a neurotic yet headstrong comedic foil who complemented the rest of the cast so well, it almost felt like she had been there from the beginning.
It's the bottom of the ninth. You've got 2 outs, 2 strikes, and no balls.
Alley would win her first Emmy for her over-the-top performance in Season 9's The Days of Wine and Neuroses. Despite her best efforts, Alley couldn't secure Cheers a 12th season.
Why is it ending? Because it's still in the top 10 every week.
It's ending because Ted is old.
But she would reunite with the gang on The Goldbergs in 2019.
You and all you guys in the bar, you really stood by me, and I love you all.
To us.
Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.